We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. Can't do this motherfucker. Like yeah. Yeah. All my niggas in the chat and we also high. If stone, stone, stream, 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 stone, stone, stream, stone, 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 stream, stone, stone. All my niggas in the chat just looking like high. If all my niggas gon' get that shit and roll. We stone, we stone, we stream it and stream it. We stone and stream it. Yeah, getting to the money, I getting to the bag like yeah, yeah. Roll up, plenty motherfuckers breathing like yeah, yeah. All my niggas in the chat, they hot as fuck. Yeah, getting to the bag like yeah. All my niggas we stone the streaming. All my niggas we getting to the cheese and all my niggas we breathing. Ain't gon' stop going to stop breathing. We stone and stream it. We stone and stream it. We stone and stream it.
What it motherfucking do be? It's your boy, Righteous Ain't Playing.
This is Chosen One. You son of a gun. Check me in. What's up with y'all though?
Man, what in the LGBTQ African American Afro Negro spiritual background is that?
Django says, did he say all my niggas go and watch Cleveland? That's the beauty. That's the beauty of that song. Yes. It says whatever you wanted to say, because I don't even know. Yep.
Hey, I tell niggas all the time, man. Hey, look, that's one of the reasons why I don't make music professionally. Is because man, I be forgetting to do shit. So I was supposed to go back over it one more time. All that shit was just kind of supposed to be kind of like underneath and shore it up, man. I kind of wanted that Young Thug kind of, you don't really know what a nigga's saying, but you know what a nigga's saying kind of thing. And I felt like if I would have put that one more layer on it, it would have been a lot more concise. But you know, I ain't no rapper. I ain't no rapper. I can just rap. That's something. I feel like back in the day, everybody could rap.
I don't know if y'all listen to 14K Subray, but he would have been a way better version of that nigga. A way better version. Way better. If that nigga's funny, you would have been funnier. If you just had a whole CD of that shit, well, niggas don't even show my age, nigga. You hear what I said? You hear what I said?
Yes, sir.
A whole motherfucking CD. You know, some niggas don't even know what CDs is. Right? I work with some young niggas. They don't even like. It's some niggas that have. If I told you, bro, that it's some people that have never seen a CD that actually are old enough to hold a conversation with, would that amaze you? What up, Endo?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's some 10-year-olds out in this motherfucker that ain't never seen a CD. Cousins and shit. What the fuck is that? A compact disc. Yeah. It's a compact disc. You niggas used to walk around with something that played that? Yes, and it was terrible. Because Discman used to always skip. Anywho.
Yeah.
What's up? Wait a minute. Did Pip? Yeah, I didn't even see Pip come. He came here first like this. You see her? What up, Pip? Man. We're gonna react to some videos today. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all.
Oh, before we do that, man, customary question. What's everybody smoking on out there, man?
Inu already beat you to it. That nigga said smoking
No,
on
he
his
didn't beat me to
planet.
the question. That nigga beat me to the statement. Not the question.
That nigga said, I know he gonna ask this. Let me just answer him before he asks it. He said, what are you guys? That nigga's already in there. Smoking on blue spinning. I'm smoking on Gator Breath. They know Gator don't take no shit. Gator don't play that shit.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you some shit, man, because I'm over here high, man. I just heard that shit, and I'm trying to remember what the lyrics to that goddamn song is. In the moment, stoned and streaming.
Oh man, sure to you. It's
I'm missing a bar. I can't remember what the bar is because I can't hear the fucking song. But I know what the words are supposed to be. They're around. They're kind of similar to this, but hey, niggas probably not gonna get it. It's missing the third bar, but I just can't remember it off the top of my head right now because I'm a little stoned and streaming.
It's funny how. It's funny how.
How do you get that? You said that?
No, it is funny because like they both make sense. Like I can hear both of them, right? That's what's so funny. Like Pip and Cheddar Lingo. And me when I say Cheddar Lingo, it's like that's the beautiful thing about that.
In chat, that's the actual lyrics.
Oh, that's what he said.
That's what makes it so funny because there's actual lyrics.
Burning some pineapple biscotti.
All my niggas is stoned and streaming. All my niggas we getting to the cheesing. Ain't gonna stop going till we ain't breathing. Hey man, I remember making that song, man. I was high and happy. That was a great fucking time, man. Great time.
This graphic looks like a sloth. Where the eyes of the sloth?
That's why I said that shit, man. That shit look like African spiritual LGBTQ.
We don't.
But hey, man, it is different. So yeah.
We don't want those. It might be a new alphabet added. They always be adding a letter to that shit. They can just say A through Z because they're gonna make it awesome.
Oh yeah, that's crazy right there.
Either you gay or you ain't. Damn. I don't need all these letters. I don't care what you identify as.
Damn, we got a dud, man.
You got what?
Man, I thought I had one pen left. This motherfucker is a dud.
Man, I'm so high. The fact that every time we talk, if the circle get bigger, it look like the sloth is winking at me. What's up? The sloth is winking. They're like, man, how do you see a sloth? How do you see a sloth out of that shit? Bro? I don't.
Uh-oh. Got that bitch working. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, this stays. This bitch. Oh god, I don't like this. Ooh. Definitely ain't that alien technology.
I didn't get a chance to I hate and I'm watching too many man people be talking. I feel like it'd be over exaggerated. Beep bop, boop bop, beep bop. Yeah, dude. Got a Jack Thriller out. It ain't no that's so funny. It ain't no alien technology. What is it? What type of technology is it?
This is some shit by this company called Brown Bag. It's supposed to be Diablo OG.
So you tell me
I just turned my pen cause this what happened, man. I just pulled this bitch out. It's fresh, man. It's just been sitting in the stash for a minute. But it's a brand new pen. And that bitch, I guess it wasn't threaded right. So that shit wasn't hitting. I got it in there threaded properly. But I had when the shit wasn't hitting, I had, you know how you got the three different, you got the top, like the low, middle, and high temperature setting. That bitch was on the high temperature setting when that bitch finally did work.
I was just
And
gonna
that
say,
shit,
it had to fire up. That shit fired up. Like, poof.
yeah, that shit tasted like scorched earth. Tasted like Diablo.
Henceforth the name, Diablo. Oh man, that means you high, you gonna be talking some shit. Yep, that's
Hey
what
man,
I'm
we're gonna
saying.
see, because I don't enjoy this one, but it's alright.
Ain't no we gonna see. You gonna be talking shit.
Hey man, we always talking shit, man, because we definitely got another topic that is outside of the video, but it's like, man, we gotta, man, matter of fact, let me say.
Oh, bear with us. I don't know what he's doing. But what I can say is in 1 minute we're gonna react to some shit I ain't even seen. So we're gonna be a fresh ass reaction, right? And that's kind of what I like, fresh reaction. Yeah, I was gonna say I was smoking on Gator breath. Gator, don't play this shit. That's kind of how this looks. I feel like it ain't coming shit. We probably check out the last week of what up here. We probably check out the last week of my
Hey man, speaking of Piff, man, I had almost popped up on his ass, man. Shit, man, I was just in Cleveland, man, probably like 2 days ago, man. I started to hit Piff ass up, man.
I'm sure he would have loved it.
Oh man, shit, I would have loved it too, man. Piff was a cool guy, man. That nigga's off the chain, man. That nigga's off the chain for sure.
He's a cool guy. Yeah. Oh.
Man, shit. Matter of fact, I be forgetting, man. I just rode through fucking Kentucky. So I'm here in Tennessee right now.
Tennessee. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Rode through that good old Louisville. Right down through that Bowling Green, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta plug my mind. But yeah, we still good. I can hear it. I mean, the show is still going on. I just can't see shit to do shit.
Man, I already know, Piff. But it wasn't even about that, man. Hey, look, man, I'm a smoker. You know what I'm saying? Not like that kind of a smoker, but I be wanting to burn it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that nigga righteous smoke. So when I be meeting up niggas who shit I done grew with, chopped it up with, shit like that, man, I be trying to blow it down. Cause hey, I don't know the next time, I don't know if I'm ever really gonna see you again. Not trying to be funny. That nigga chosen to tell you, man, shit, every time I pop up, nigga, it's big weed, nigga.
So I gotta smoke like
chosen be like, please stop.
I'm not gonna be smoking this shit, though. You tripping?
Hey man, that nigga Chowak be like, please stop, man. You rolling another one?
I'm like, dog, why are you rolling this, dog? I'm already high. Like, this is just nothing. Like, why are we doing this? Motherfucker already high. Why would we be doing this? Why? What is the point in this being done? I'd be like, hey y'all, I'd be like one literal step under that meme when that dude be crying. Another one? Again? Why? Yeah, I be one step under that, nigga. One fucking step.
No,
Ooh,
man. Ain't no use and abuse, Enu.
I got a
Not at
hot,
all.
I got a hot air. Oh wait a minute, I got an air mattress and a hot plate. I say I got a hot air mattress. I'm dripping. Yeah, I'm a little high. If you would have came, you would have got some rest, and I got an air mattress and a hot plate. Yeah, yeah, that would have been fire. Hey, but I almost said he had a hot mattress. I don't think he would have wanted a hot mattress unless it was cold. That's the one thing that stick out to me about Piff. The one thing, besides he be smacking the shit out of people, and I know he used to do that shit when he was younger, probably because I've heard stories. But besides that, now what I think about is this nigga driving in all of that snow, and I'm like, man, that shit look like Antarctica right now. Matter of fact, why the fuck are you out right now, nigga? You don't even have to be. It's like that nigga just got out and just did some shit. But yeah, man, look at it right now. I'm like, man, go home. You please. If I don't want you to die, go home. No, I'm in school. No, it's not. But guess what? It actually was school. It says y'all can school. He is in the chat right fucking now. That shit couldn't have been nothing but cool. All right, enough of the bullshit. Let me try to get back to brass tacks. We got a show. Y'all know me. I would derail the motherfucking show, and I don't even want to. I'm accident. Just talking shit and being high. Like now, I'm trying to set the clip up, right? Like we got a clip here. I know Righteous is here. Some shit. We got a clip here. He probably looking for some shit because every time he get on his like phone, shit happen. But we got a clip here, right?
I'm right here. Tell him about that clip, man.
Wait a minute. Before the clip, yo. So I was talking to G the other night. I was high in my head, thinking our bodies have natural cannabinoids. Interesting. Thanks for that tidbit of information. That was just to derail your boy. It's just
What was that you said?
Just enough to derail you, nigga. Your body got natural cannabinoids.
Yep, I heard the same shit. That's why we got THC receptors, and that's what they were saying was the equivalent of the runner's high.
Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop, beep. Human technology. I wonder. So that's cannabinoids. Do we have flavonoids too?
There's new flavonoids in your ear.
All right, let me. Okay, y'all. Here I come. I told you. I'm good now, son. Let me start. Let me get back to what was. Nope, that's not it. All right, boom. Let's start here. Boom. All right, it's a clip, right? I promise y'all.
Probably got to cut the music too.
I am. It's a clip, right? So this clip is about an old white man and weed. So we're gonna see what we got to say.
Nah, you want to do the one before that. You want to do the one right before that.
Well, I do I? Oh, okay. It's been nice to come here.
Cause the first clip gonna lead into the second clip. But I know you gonna like this shit. Cause this the kind of shit that you be into.
Okay, so you hit that spray pack, get the good flavor, which activates the cannabinoids, and you're getting high. You're getting yourself high. It's a demon. Placebo effect, right? Your Pip just smokes Pip. I was smoking some Pip the other day, nigga. I am Pip. The music was all right. I don't even know how to start this over again. Boom. Ah, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. That's not the way to do it. Oh man, wait a minute. So I got it. Okay, hopefully the clip ain't long because I don't even know. Oh, wait a minute, I might be able to just start it over. I never thought about that. Okay, okay. Now we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere, goddammit. I know y'all like, nigga, you want to key up this clip? It's the first one you said. What is it about? We just gonna go in and just draw?
It's about lighting technology. Yes, sir. This gentleman right here. It's just gonna be about lighting technology. Let's see what they got to say, man. What are the thoughts? We'll react after the video.
All LED lights take power at night.
Once we actually installed it at the facility, we realized that we were doing about 14 amps at night. So for 12 hours at night with the lights off, or with far red testing, 11 and a half, 11, 45 minutes, whatever it is, we were drawing roughly 14 amps per 20 lights. So, I mean, if you think about it, over the course of a 1,000 light facility, right? Imagine drawing hundreds and hundreds of amps, you know, at night while you're not using it
for 12 hours. Literally throwing money in the trash, you know, paying the electrical company.
I did not know that it was that substantial amount of power with the lights being off. That's insane.
Wouldn't you like to have that money in your pocket?
Yeah, I think every facility in the entire country, if not the world.
So anybody that's a director of cultivation that takes their job home and worries about lights staying on, this is going to make your sleep better and is going to give you peace of mind. To any owners of any grow, this is going to definitely pay itself back to you by the money that you're saving by shutting off the power.
So they saying turn off the power or unplug them? Is that what they're saying? Are they saying that they should just unplug the light?
Yeah, I believe that's the only solution. I think that's kind of what he said. But my thought process is, if the shit's on a timer, then why would it matter? Shouldn't the timer? Why would it be drawing electricity? You know what I mean?
I could answer. I could partially answer that for you because I got a mama that unplug everything when she leaves, but not everything, but a lot of shit. What I learned a long time ago, and he even said it himself. And okay, first thing is that shit really only matter on a macro level like that when you got, like he said, thousands of lights, because everything that we got plugged into the wall does draw a small amount of energy just by being plugged in the wall. The only way to not have energy go through it is to literally disconnect it. But the thing is, it don't really affect most people like that, right? Because you don't see that much of a difference. It's kind of like if anybody watched Superman 3 when Richard Pryor stole 0.5% from everybody in the corporation. Nobody individually noticed that shit was missing because it was so little. But to the individual that's doing that shit, well, they getting rich. And that's kind of like the thing with our power company. They getting a lot of money off of that shit, but individually, we not. It's kind of like Django said, it's still connected to the socket. So it's like there's
well, yeah, but my thought process is this. Just say you got a 200 watt light, but you got the shit plugged into a timer, right? Yeah, well, the timer should be pulling electricity, not the 200 watt light. And when the light turn on, it should be pulling 200 plus whatever the timer is.
Yeah, you're right. But think about it being plugged. It's still being plugged in. The whole thing is plugged into the wall. So it's not drawing just power off the timer. It's drawing that same amount, not the same amount, but it's drawing that power from what the timer is plugged into, because the whole thing is plugged into the wall. If you disconnected the light from the timer, then it would only be drawing that residual energy from the timer itself, because that's the only thing plugged in the wall.
Yeah, because the way I'm looking at it, if the timer is cut off, right? I'm looking at that shit like water flowing down a ditch. You know, you drop a motherfucking thing down into the ditch when now the power is off. So yeah, the shit's still drawing current, but there's no current to be drawn from the other side. You see what I'm saying? Now,
But
I
it
might just be
is.
looking at shit all fucked up. I
Yeah,
get what you said, but
yeah.
I'm thinking the timer, like if a microwave was plugged directly into the wall, that I understand. But if the microwave is plugged into the timer, and the timer is plugged into the wall, it should only be drawing what's on the timer when the timer's in the off position.
But the
When it's in
timer
the
is
on
still,
position, it
I
should be
got you.
drawing all of the combined.
But the timer is still getting something residually from the light that is shut off because it's still plugged into something. That's what I'm saying. Nothing's truly off until it's unplugged. So the only way for that timer to not be drawing residual energy from that light that is off would be to disconnect the light itself from the timer. A Hindu Christian.
Times Iranian. But yeah, man,
I think that
I
only
thought that
matters
shit was
like
pretty.
other shit though. It only matter on a bigger level. But yeah, he talking about 100 light. That is a lot of power. If I'm owning a facility, you can probably save a substantial amount of money if you figure it out. And I can just cut the whole power to the fucking grid. You know what I'm saying? I can just but who's gonna really? I mean, you would have to have everything plugged into one big ass socket and then unplug that big ass socket from the wall. Not even turn off the breaker. You literally gotta disconnect the connection. Because it ain't about turning off nothing. Because when you turn off something, you still getting that residual, that little bit of power. So you would have to literally disconnect. You couldn't just flip the circuit breaker. You have to literally disconnect the lights from the socket. So you would have to. I don't know how a facility works, but I think that shit. I don't know if you would be able to do that right. I mean, I'm sure you can, but I don't know what other shit is something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I even watching them too. Yeah, that's righteous that been watching them. I haven't ever really watched them. It was, however, a good clip.
Hell yeah, man! I just ran across that fucking clip, man, and I wanted to know what people's thoughts were on that. And I mean, obviously, we know shit draws power to a certain degree, and being on a, if you're just like in a home grow, it probably don't matter as much, right? But I just think it's interesting because if the shit's still receiving power, you know what I mean? There's other variables one might want to consider or think about to go along with that. So, just keep that in mind, y'all. According to that gentleman, LEDs. And I'm sure it's also, I also think it's probably LED specific too. I don't know if it's every LED that will draw to the tune of what he's talking about. So, just keep that in mind, man, when you're going over your manufacturer spec sheets and whatnot.
That is definitely something that the average person probably didn't consider. What up, former? Because that's actually something I can say the average person don't consider. Because I know I did, and I'm not speaking for every average person, but yeah, you never really consider something drawing a small bit of power from what you. And guys, that's just for shit plugged in the wall. So I mean, think about your big things that like maybe your computer or whatever. Like, but most people ain't. Okay. We hit that Iranian mail to everything. Black Diamond Purple, Baskin Robbins 36, Chocolate Ashberry Kush, Frozen OG, Afghan, and 2 Iranian. Yeah, I would, like you were saying, all right, I do think that what he was talking about to the tune of the power that he was drawing was probably specific to LED lights. So I don't think everything draws the same. But it was super interesting. Keep it up. Keep it up, goddammit. All right, now we're going to talk about the old white man right here.
Now hold up, real quick. I just wanted to say, man, the thing that's interesting about what he was saying, I wanted to invest the same for magnetic ballast, or electronic digital ballast, and LEDs and whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's very interesting. Are they drawing a large amount of power as well? Like whenever your lights are off in the off cycle? Like I wonder what that would be, what that would equate to in HPS terms. Would the wattage be around the same? Would it be more? Would it be less? Do they draw anything? Do they just turn all the way off?
Anything that plugs into the wall is going to draw power. Your TV, your computer, anything. But I don't think that. I mean, the number's probably going to be different because I would say that anything that plugs into the wall number is going to be different. Everything is draw the same amount. Although we do know that everything does draw a certain amount.
Gotcha, man. Let's get into this next clip with the old man, as you call him. Looks like that nigga Hannibal Lecter.
Or Hannibal from the 18. Either or. Either Hannibal.
Or the Thing. That guy from the Thing.
Yeah. You can do that, yeah.
Okay.
Now what this says is POV. You bring your LED candies to the distro, and they offer you $700 for the bow or for the plate, right? The motherfuckers having to take it.
For those that don't know, is he talking about? Hard candies, actual LED candies? Like what candies does he mean, sir?
I think he's referring to the strains that are being grown or were being grown, and that were grown under LED lights. So hey, man, you're taking your runts, you're taking your Skittles, you're taking your whatever the new shit is. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a double entendre. It's about number one, the lights, and then the variety of weed, which is candies. So it's two separate things together. Then I'm guessing.
Correct. Now the reason why I even brought this shit up or wanted to even discuss this, man, is because the comment's no longer there. Now y'all know, or Chowat, man. Hey, man, I got a good way of motherfucking showing these grow niggas and these companies my whole ass to kiss. You see it? So, dude had put in the comment section, he had said, you can't even get that. But when I take my HPS grown weed, they give me more per pound. They give me more money per pound. So first things first, I want to ask, does the chat think that LED grown weed is yielding less in the market? Would you rather or prefer LED or HPS grown weed? Is there a difference? Can you tell if there's a difference? Is there a flavor difference? And shit, I'll yield that question to you. That's the first question I got in regards to this, and then I'm gonna tell everybody what happened.
Is it a flavor difference? I don't think when I did a side by side of a LED. Well, that wasn't even LED. It was a cob light, but times the HPS, right? And it wasn't the best side by side, but it was probably the most that I could go off of personally. It didn't taste no different. What I noticed the most is, frost and size. Usually, the same plant would probably be bigger and less frosty on the HPS side, usually. But being a person who may never have seen a particular strain before, I can't. It's not like you can't get a super frosty strain under HPS. So It's not like you can look at it immediately, and it's not like you can get a strain under LED where it ain't that frosty, right? But typically, yeah, you could. I would say, typically speaking, if you're looking at something super frosty, it didn't get grown under HPS. Usually, 8 times out of 10, I say there are exceptions to everything, but typically speaking, that's what I would say. But it's also not going to be quite as big as it would be either. So it's hard to say about a brand new weed you looking at and a brand new strain because like you don't know because it's brand new. That shit might just look like that. Not to see it under both, but you'll be able to tell though. People say he ain't seen nobody use HPS and so forth. I think that I think I think that while that's true, I think that motherfuckers might use mixed lighting, but two things can also, well, two things can be true. I think that HPS got a better, not better, it's got a spectrum closer to the sun than LED does, so it does different things. That's why I feel like it gives you bigger shit because it has that.
Better, better, deeper penetration for sure. I'd give it that, right?
Well,
And I think
spectrum
there is
has
a
the same spectrum that the sun has. It has that spectrum. That's why it's like a yellow light. It has that spectrum a lot that the LEDs just don't have. They just don't have that spectrum. So I think that's like it's missing that spectrum that HPS got. But in doing so, would you say that it's more? Would you say that the LED is manipulating the plant? So that's why it looked a certain way because it's manipulating the plant, taking this said spectrum away and giving it more of this spectrum? Do you think?
nah. I think, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the biggest thing is intensity, right? I think what happens oftentimes, and this is one of the things that I learned, because LEDs, I feel like you kind of got to learn how to grow with an LED light, and there's different styles of LED lights, and there's different levels of LEDs. We're just gonna be honest. Some of the motherfuckers are super power packed. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never owned one LED light that was over 1,000 pounds, or over 1,000 pounds. Excuse me, it was over 1,000 watts. I've never owned one. You know what I'm saying? It's always, hey, it's the equivalent. But I bet you if you had a real authentic 1,000 watt LED light and you had your distance proper, you would get a lot better penetration, right? But I think that's the main difference and why that particular thing, why the shit, because I think there is a difference in structure. Why the plant don't get so big is because it's just not being infused with enough intensity. That's what I think when it comes to LEDs. Now, I would probably need to actually grow with one
Wait. So you
outside.
saying, I just want to understand. You said you think that the LED is going to be less intense than the HPS?
Yes. No, what I'm saying is because of the style LED. So I think if you get a true 1,000 watt LED, I think it's going to give you a lot like intensity that's closer to a HPS light. But a lot of times, what happens is you'll get a 400 watt LED, and it's the equivalent of 1,000 watts, but it's not an actual 1,000 watts. And I think that's the difference between spectrum, like you said, but I also think the high intensity
See,
LEDs to me is a softer light. Yeah, you can still burn some shit up with an LED, but it's softer. So the canopy penetration is different, in my opinion. Being someone who's grown with HPS, shit, that's pretty much the second light I had because I tried to grow under a T5 first. It's like a dumbass. Well, not like a dumbass, but like a new person to the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's the biggest difference between LED and HID is, hey man, a lot of times you're getting the equivalent of 1,000 watt. You're not actually getting 1,000 watt or whatever the case may be.
I feel like you ain't getting 1,000 watts because the light is more intense. So that's why they say this 400 watts is equal to a HPS 1000 watts because the light is more intense. If you had a LED that was 1,000 watts, then it'd be the equivalent of motherfucking 10,000 watt HPS bulb, right? Because it is stronger. That's why it's the equivalent, and it's the wattage is different, but it's the same equivalent because it's a stronger light.
Enu the Light says, when I got shocked by a CMH changing the bulb, LED and sun for me.
Hey, and Django also says, facts, Enu. Once you get shocked or burned, it's time to move on. I got burned and said, fuck that light. So maybe
this is what happened. So the dude was like, yeah, I get way more. I was like, man, you can't get more for a motherfucker. You're not gonna get better pricing for HPS grown weed over LED grown weed. Like, I don't believe that. I think that's a lie. I actually think you're gonna get more money for the LED weed because it's gonna be frostier. That's what I think. And dude was like, oh, if you can't afford to grow at HPS, then you should just go work at McDonald's. So that way you can cool your tent or some shit, the motherfucker said. I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. So I'm like, man, who is this fucking idiot I'm arguing with, man? He must not even know. He must not see this little black man fucking this plant. He must not know FYG stands for fuck your garden. So I go and look. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look again. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you the dude name. All right. My bad, y'all. I just had to get it is. I ain't telling y'all to go over there and say nothing to him. I'm just trying to let y'all know the story. Okay? I'm just trying to let y'all know the story. So I go, and this is on IG. That's the nigga username, right? LC63458, right? So I'm like, so I go and look, and what does it say? Lo and behold, it says Connected and Alien Labs. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that Alien Lab shit that you represent, man, that shit is trash. At least where I'm at, that shit tastes like cardboard and is often very dry. Did you see it? And of course he got offended, right? He was very upset about that, right? So he went on my page. Yeah, man. He went on my page, man. He was talking shit, man. Like, he was like, oh, yeah, man, your plants look like they from the 80s. And then he like, yo, man, you need to fucking, you know, if you clean your tent, you can sell the weed. Now, y'all all know me, man. I don't sell weed, man. Shit, I was smoking all that shit. User. Okay? I'm a user. So,
huzzah!
So you know we don't play fair around here. We don't play fair around here. I don't think he knows who he was talking to or talking about. Okay? I had to show his ass, man. I had to show him.
Huzzah! You did.
So, man, what do we do, man? We go look up Alien Labs and Connected, man, and lo and behold, man, there is a government fucking recall on that shit, man. And I'm gonna read it to you, man. And I put the links in the chat, man. Mandatory Connected and Alien Labs flower recall. Reason: adulterated and misbranded. Microbial contamination. Aspergillus. And inaccurate labeling. cannabinoid inflation. Hey, so I post that shit in the link. I post that shit in the comment stream. That motherfucker deleted the whole fucking chat. He deleted his whole fucking comment. Cause we had been going at it throughout the course of the day. You know, I'm driving, I'm bored and shit, man. You know, we gotta go where it gotta go and shit. But I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about to roast this motherfucker real quick, man. Straight up put that shit in the chat, man. He deleted all that shit. Ran like a little bitch. And the dude who posted I reached out to him. I was like, damn, man, you deleting comments and shit? He was like, nah, I would have left that shit up. So I just thought that shit was real funny, man. I wanted to share that story with you about Connected and Alien Labs. What did you think about that shit, Tro?
I mean, I didn't really get a chance to even comment because it take me a little longer to think about what I'm saying. I like to weigh all the options, look at what we see, But I think all that shit be bullshit anyway. Once you get it's two things. I would honestly love to see, even my own, love to see my tent get tested for Aspergillus, right? Or something like that, because I believe that two things can be true. We probably got some of that shit floating around in our tent, but it might not be a big enough concentration for it to mean anything. Or we might not have none of that shit floating around. I don't know. We don't get our shit tested the same way that they get that shit tested. But what I do know from a person that work a lot and still trying to grow as a hobby, man, even when you got your job is to take care of 1,000 plants, it's impossible to catch everything. Certain shit goes by the wayside, right? So that's where all the Aspergillus and all the other shit. I believe a large portion of their shit is from their facility and the attempts to automate things and make things easier. I believe that's probably part of the problem, but you ain't not gonna never get as clean of a product for real with a facility as you will with somebody that's who actually care and put love into it as well. So yeah, y'all talking about
and that was another. Yeah, and that was another thing I had told him. I was like, hey man, because Connected Alien Brands, that's a big ass brand, or Alien Labs, that's a big ass brand. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey man, I'm all I'm saying to him is like, bro, I'm fairly certain y'all had a much better product when y'all had that one room with a 6 lighter versus having 500 lighter or 1,000 lighter, because it's so hard to keep up with that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of staff, the attention to detail, you already trying to run the shit as cheap as possible. You know what I'm saying? As a business.
Yeah, he did not like this shit.
Yeah, man. Yep. Boosting the number. Hey, look. Hey, he deleted everything, bro. That's how I know. Bro. Kill shot. And he's lucky. He's lucky, man. This ain't 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where a motherfucker had something to gain off his ass, because I really make a fucking example out of his ass. I be clowning him. I be having people sending posts over that motherfucker. Like, he'll be getting bombarded. They'll be like, hey, man, just resell us your shares. Because you say you one of the owners. Yeah, just resell us one of your shares, man. You bad for business. And then you'll be the same motherfucker got the nerve to say, hey, man, we just won the cup in your state. Yeah, man, you motherfuckers bought and paid for that shit, bitch. You ain't fooling nobody. And the shit that you don't pay for, the motherfuckers just want to be in y'all good fucking graces, man. I smoke that fucking weed. That shit ain't no cup weed, man. Or maybe that's just not the shit y'all presenting to the consumer, which is a whole nother fucking problem. Go here with this fucking cup weed, but you got this bullshit in these goddamn jars in the dispensary talking about a $50 fucking eighth. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, it costs for exclusive shit. I mean, damn.
Man, not for Aspergillus.
Oh, that's
It might
just a
cost for
lifestyle.
it might cost you for some ass, but it ain't gonna cost you for no aspergillus. Just saying. Excuse me, y'all. I did get a little high. But yeah, man, how dare that motherfucker, man? How dare that motherfucker, man?
I definitely done been on my soapbox before, so I ain't gonna get mad at you.
Now I was responding to Django comment. Django said, "Hey man, calm down, fuck little buddy."
I know that's what I said. Who am I? I seen True to the Movement. Shout out to him, by the way, on somebody's shit the other day, talking about, he always movement type shit. So I forgot what he was talking about, but it was some movement type shit. That nigga really is true to the movement. He was saying.
Hell yeah. I fuck with the boy True, man. Oh, True in here. What up, True?
Real man of genius. It's like that commercial, nigga. 250 in the cookie store. All this shit was trash. Fucked up my birthday. Nah, man. We never spent that much in the dispensary.
Hey, look, man. I'm trying to tell you, though. Hey, I'm just laughing, man. If I had something to gain off that motherfucker boy, I would have flambéed his ass. He'd be content for a week.
Cook him up.
Put that motherfucking news cycle, man.
Damn right, you feeds. Why you overcharging?
Sorry, y'all. I just be missing that shit. That shit used to be fun. It used to be fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just do shit to do it.
Yeah, true. I literally just talk about connected and LN Labs just now.
I think True knows that they do this shit.
Man, hey, I'm gonna tell you fucking everything about these motherfuckers, man. Like, one thing about True, he'll be like, oh yeah, man, they had such and such, or they did such and such. I'd be like, damn, you know everything about the weed industry in Arizona, man. You should be on. You should be on, bro. Like, you should be on. Why they ain't fucking with you, True?
They blackballed them. I guarantee you this.
Hey, that's why I call him True Pac. We'll ride on my enemies. Hell yeah, man. I think we got one last topic because I tell the truth. Yeah, right.
So that makes some truth.
Hell yeah, man. I think we got one more topic in the chat.
How you doing? You ready to get your read on, buddy?
Yeah, man. Does legalization help or hurt organized crime? I think we got to go up a little bit. I think it's a lawmakers discuss debate whether marijuana. Yeah, lawmakers debate whether marijuana legalization helps or hurts organized crime at hearing on Chinese-linked illicit grows. Hey, look, man. One thing about it, man, I seen I talked to I had talked to Jermaine, asked Jermaine today, man, and Jermaine was like, "You ain't out there moving them China packs, are you?" And I just thought that shit was so funny. Cause it's like, that's a hot topic, illicit Chinese grows. Cause it's only the Chinese that got illicit grows. It's like, damn, you motherfuckers made a mark.
With St. Louis, it's the Iranians that niggas be talking about all the time.
That's what I'm saying. The Iranians, the Albanians, the Chinese, the Vietnamese niggas. Everybody got something. White boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? But I guess these China packs, this is serious business. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody talking about the China pack. A GOP-led House committee held a hearing on Thursday focused on Chinese criminal organizations behind large-scale illicit marijuana grows, taking testimony from a group of law enforcement officials and a researcher who each attempted to link the issue to state-level legalization. But one Democratic lawmaker took the opportunity to make the case for cannabis rescheduling and broader federal reform to mitigate the issue. The House Homeland Security Subcommittee on Oversight, Investigations, and Accountability hearing was titled Invasion of the Homeland: How China is Using Illegal Marijuana to Build a Criminal Network Across America. While there was some talk among the experts and lawmakers about differentiating state-sanctioned cannabis cultivation from the illicit market, the conversation largely skewed prohibitionist. Witnesses included a former Drug Enforcement Agency agent, top Oklahoma law enforcement official, and a researcher with the Conservative Heritage Foundation think tank. The subcommittee chairman, Representative Josh Breachin, said in his opening remarks that we have enabled these foreign organizations with potential links to the Chinese community party. Chinese Community Party, or CCP, to build up sophisticated network through the United States, which facilitates a wide range of other criminal activities and presents a national security threat. This convergence of organized crime, human drug trafficking, public health risks, all operating at the scale and sophistication crossing the state-national lines beyond the normal capabilities of state and local law enforcement to combat, he said. These agencies need the help of federal law enforcement to unravel these criminal networks. Representative Troy Carter spoke about the collateral consequences of prohibition, saying the federal government's decision to criminalize marijuana has been nothing short of a disastrous for our communities. Disastrous for our communities, for our economy, and justice in America. The failed war against cannabis especially devastated Black and brown communities. Arrest and incarceration rates for marijuana offenses have been wildly disproportionate, he said. Today, with most Americans supporting legalization, it is past the time we acknowledge the truth. Marijuana prohibition has failed.
You goddamn right it does.
Now, if we want to dismantle foreign criminal networks and protect American communities, then we need to strengthen, not weaken, regulated markets, Carter said. The congressman also noted that even President Trump has expressed support for rescheduling marijuana at the federal level. Like President Trump, I believe we should end endless arrests for cannabis conduct and focus on the real bad guys, those who are pushing fentanyl and other deadly forms of drugs. And I'm gonna wrap that up right there. I ain't reading all of that shit right there. Now, my question to you is, right? And I think I agree with what the congressman said, the last joker said there, man. But my question to you is, do you think if they legalize it, it's gonna stop the Chinese illicit gangs? Will they no longer operate these large mass scale grows? Is it gonna stop the China pack?
Nothing will stop the China pack except for the rest of the
And the reason why I'm laughing about that shit, man, is because this one post always sticks out when I think about China. We was talking about LEDs going at somebody, and they was talking about if you had cheap China lights and you put the Chinese flag waving. Like, go China. That shit had me rolling back in the day. So you say nothing's gonna stop the China pack, huh?
Nope, not unless they lock them up, because it's undercutting everything. So legalize, don't legalize, it don't matter. They're not not playing by the legalization rules. That shit don't matter. They playing by the nigga eye packs or the cheapest version. Yeah. Charlie, yeah, I'm sorry. I had already said that. I don't fuck with that Charlie Kirk shit. Anytime they try to make me give a fuck about somebody that I clearly don't give a fuck about, that's when I really stop giving a fuck. That shit is, I changed my channel quick on that shit. It could be niggas that I love, they start talking that Charlie Kirk shit, man. I'm out here.
And what are we gonna do? We're gonna talk about Charlie Kirk, man. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, look, man. Sad that he lost his life, man. I mean, I'm one of them people who don't want nobody to die, man. You know, murder is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, you know, like, what you gonna do, man? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? He got shot. That motherfucker got shot by a white dude. I don't know why y'all got problems with black people and how you could use this as a catalyst to have problems when you got shot by a white dude. Shit like that I don't get, man. I don't get that shit. It just makes no fucking sense, man. You niggas just y'all just want a reason to riot. But yeah, man, I definitely knew who he was, man. Cause I used to watch a lot of that shit, man. And I equated that shit to like the white version of Sonetta. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like Sonetta, House of Consciousness. But then you had the white boys, Steven Crowder, Matt Walsh, all these motherfuckers, right? So I used to love to see motherfuckers just debate, you know what I'm saying, argue. They point. Whether I agree with your point or not, I still want to hear what you got to say. So, same way I don't think. What was you saying, bro?
Nothing. I said Crowder, not to be confused with Crowder.
Yeah, man. So, me personally, man, I don't think nobody should die for what they say, unless it's like a threat to your motherfucking life. But hey, man, I gotta take him out. What do you want me to do? But I think we all passed the stages of just going hunting for people.
And I agree.
Never mind me. So yeah, that's my opinion on that shit. You got anything else for the people, man? What else you got, man? Is that it, man? I feel like the show went so damn fast, man.
It is. I'm a show. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Charlie. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna show this 10, and that is it. This will be pretty much it.
Nice.
Charlie. That's just funny, nigga. It's like that Kanye West Hail Hitler. It's just something. It's just funny, but not meant to be funny.
Man, your boy Dave Blunts was dissing Kanye recently, man.
Of course.
And 50 Cent, man. Your baby mama got peed on. What we got there? A whole lot of hot toddy.
One. Do I got the 2 down there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are cuts to the permanent market time stock with trip. Down there.
That nigga came into the tent eating garlic bread, y'all. Yeah.
This is a reverse OG18, which this is gonna be the reversal product of all of that, right?
What's going on with it, man? I mean, what you use to reverse that, man? Talk to the people about that process a little bit, man.
I use this stuff right here.
Oh my gosh, man, that's a throwback.
That's what it
Man,
is.
how old is that motherfucking spray, man?
I don't know. I think a year. You said you think longer. It looked like it's doing a trick though. Wait a minute. It looked like it's doing a trick. Let me get the leaf out the way. You look up in there. Look like it's doing a trick. You can see. You can see. Shout out to Monarch. You see it. Shout out to Monarch though. Yeah, that's the one we reversing. We'll see. Whole bunch of OG 18 cuts right there. And other bullshit. This tent in week 1. We got a AK. No, week 2. Week 2. I count my weeks. I don't know. It's like I feel like it's new shit happening. I count my weeks when I start flip with the lights flip. So we in week 2. So my week 2 look like what I would call a normal week 2. Because I be seeing motherfuckers be like, I'm in week 2, but it'd be big as hell. Yeah, but I had 2.5 weeks of transition. Like you in fucking week 3.5 then. But anyway, those right there are peanut butter and jelly. I really like them. That's the number 2. All of those are the number 1. This is number 1. These both purple punch crosses. This one is with St. Louis Ribs, and this one is with Mike Landon, and that's an AK-47 F4 or F5, 1 or 2, right there. Hey, one thing I will say, you could tell that this bitch got a hardy structure. It's hardy, like it ain't like that motherfucker. This motherfucker hardy, it ain't really. It's just sturdy. But that's that tent. This the tent of shit that's gonna come down. Let's see. This right here, the lighting gonna be kind of all over the place because of the lights up there. But this right here is
That boy bouncing back, boy.
This right here is another Rainbow Skunk Day. This is the number 4. Everything opposite I'm moving wrong. This is number 4. And this is the number 1. Like this way smaller than the 4, but I actually just like that. I just like it, you know what I'm saying? This is the Permanent Marker Times chocolate trip number 1. That's the number 1. This got the best structure right here to me. It's the most weirdest structure. It got that little knobby thing going on. It's finishing out rather quickly though. Same plant. That's the number 4. This is the number 5 version. So this number 5 right here look like it's in the middle of this one and the structure of that one, right? It look like it's directly in the middle of it. It don't got these little knobby things like on here, right? It's solid as fuck. That's the number 5. That's the number 3, and it's yellowing out. It's yellowing the fuck out. Like it's still solid and shit, sturdy, right? But it's a little lighter, a little airier than these. And then right back there, that's the number 2. Right there. I can't even reach for it back there. It's all in the back of the pen. That right there is a peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, PB and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. This is motherfucking peanut butter and jelly. It's pretty. It also got a pretty big nub structure.
Hey, just real quick, bro, because they asking in the chat. So, Piff 1000 wants to know what the stem rug on the AK-47. Mr. Django also says you got some grenades in that bitch. Inu says fire. James said that flower structure with the knobby knuckles is what
Yeah.
he be hunting for.
Oh, word.
Just so you know. Yep.
Hey, it's Pip, you asked the wrong fucking person.
Smells like gun oil.
Right. And it just smelled like something totally different, nigga.
It's like AK-47. You know, not like actually like an AK-47, but
It do got a unique smell. I can't place it. I don't even want to fuck it up. But it's different than some other shit. Like usually that shit just smell green. I like this structure though. I do. It was just so odd the way that I ain't grew up playing with this structure in like a long time. To me, when I got my peanut butter breath, when I got my permanent marker, I said, think about it. When I got my permanent marker from the dispensary, it had more of a structure like this. It really was kind of like that, like in the middle. But it did have this, so I'm hoping that this permanent marker leaning, all of it got that sweet smell on the end from that chocolate trip. That's a real sweet smelling plant. Yeah, a lot of this stuff look like it's ready to be done. Like look at those leaves, and it's not like the plant dried out. It's just like, look at that. It's just gonna, them motherfuckers just gonna fall off no matter what. Like yeah, we done. I'm checking out. So like I said, it's last week, so I like to harvest in like layers because I don't use my same tent to dry in. I just dry in a whole other place. So that's it. So we got that.
Punchy Loke One Green says, cheers, my guy. Chosen one. Those girls are looking marvelous. Hell yeah. What up, Punchy Loke One Green?
What's up, Punchy Loke? He might be, I swear to God, I see Punchy Loke a lot of places. He might be the most, definitely one of the most, if not the most positive people that I've ever seen on this motherfucker. He like has never said, like he don't have a bad thing to say. He just will say something like, keep the movie. I appreciate that. Well, that's who Punchy Loke is, man. The Punchy Loke. Word him up.
Hell yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. And then also, man, I put it in the chat, but make sure y'all go check out True to the Movement on Unregulated Podcast.
That's why I seen him on the Unregulated Podcast. That's what it was. I
think they be on Sundays. I don't remember the time. I think it's 3 or 4. 3 to 5 sometimes.
Gun oil. Yeah, Django. I say some 223 shells. Yeah, I say some. I told y'all when we figured this out, this when I knew how I describe shit was fucked up. I say this all the time.
Smells like gun butt. You have gun butt at a nigga. Like what it smells like after that, man. It's kind of like, you know. And we can't hear you, nigga, but sound like you gotta come back to the mic.
Sounds like rotted meat.
Yeah, man.
That's all I got.
That's
all we got, man.
Chops. Yeah, like man. Hey, man, I feel like y'all got a little bit of everything today, man. We had some good reactions. We had some good videos. We had some good articles or a article. You know what I'm saying? We got to see Phenomenal Garden. You know, I'm just going to say it, man. Shit, Chosen, in my opinion, boy, you ain't had one like that in a little minute, man. Glad to see you back. Now, you know, I don't be looking at everything either, so.
I wouldn't have to do it. It been a second since I had some decent looking shit. I was impressed with that permanent marker signed chocolate strip strain. Hopefully I'll be as impressed when I smoke it. I don't see no reason why I wouldn't be. A lot of the other stuff I only grew again because I really did like it, and I got rid of all the cuts. So. The gun butts and armpits.
Nah, he said gun butts smell like armpits though. Cause anyway. But yeah, man, that's
Wait a minute. You've been explaining why gun butts smell like.
yeah, man. I was doing an emotion over here, but I'm not on camera. And I was like, and then I smelled my arm. I kind of can smell like an armpit, I guess. Smells like deodorant.
Now I gotta go gun butt a nigga. Just to make sure.
Enu says he got a jet fuel jack growing outside right now.
Times heat wave.
Yeah.
Jack 47 times heat wave. And that's not the actual, that's the frame, not how hot it is outside. You need to invite to the smoke review. I wasn't gonna do one because I'm a horrible smoke reviewer, dog. I'm horrible. I'm not. I've been this motherfucker and I can't. Righteous is good. Spooky Tooth, the homie that I got, is real good at that shit. I am not.
Hey, look, man. I think what he's saying is he wants to help you figure it out. Good. I think that's what he's trying to tell you. He's trying to say, hey, man, I want to help you figure out and help you review this strain. I think that's kind of what he's saying, man.
If you're a nigga that's like, it has hints of sandalwood mist on the front half. It tastes kind of like beach sand and richness.
Kind of tastes like crackers, kind of like that's all.
Wait a minute, what if you had a strain that
soup
tasted
crackers.
like sardines and oyster crackers, nigga?
Yeah, soup crackers, man. Chicken biscuits.
What if you had a strain that tasted like crackers? Oh, we do. That's cookies and cream. Anyways, I don't got nothing else to add.
Me neither, sir. Me neither. It's been a great show. Like I said, everybody got a little bit of everything, man. I appreciate the crowd participation. We was turned up in this bitch, man. Hey, fuck Connected and LN Labs. Don't give a shit. I ain't got shit to lose.
Hope they get hit with a gun butt.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Peace.
Yeah.
YG Productions.
All these hundreds and this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, 100 bond, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gone, cause it's gone. All these hundreds and this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, 100 bond, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gone, cause it's gone. All these hundreds and this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, 100 bond, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gone, cause it's gone. Rain, 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 rain. Every time you see the boy, got a brand new strain. And the shit so fuego. Flame, 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 flame. Put your ass in a ditch. Saddam El Hussein. You dig? Two things that a nigga know. Pot of beans let the shit grow. Green light that mean go. That mean go. Two things that a nigga know. Pot of beans let the shit grow. Green light that mean go. That mean go. That mango. That mango. Keep the game. Cheddar lingo. Nigga, how far would a green take you? As far as you go. That mango. That mango. Keep the game. Cheddar lingo. Nigga, how far would a green take you? As far as you go. It ain't no game. It ain't no game. All of these niggas, they looking for game. Lining they pockets, they flooding they pockets, they lining they pockets with all of this change. Shit ain't no game, shit ain't no game. All of these niggas, they do it for game. But one thing won't change, it will remain the same. None of these niggas will ever reign. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon', cause it's gone. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon', cause it's gone. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon', cause it's gone.